Hey everyone, Chef Jason, the original bubbling star of Trinidad and Tobago, back at the Eatahfood studios. Today is special. We're going to be doing something ultra creative, spectacular and magnificent. Yes, to all my dessert lovers. Guinness, cream cheese, creme caramel. It's Guinness time. Let's do this. Producer, run the track. So ladies and gents, creme caramel might be a bit technical to some, but trust me, it's dead easy. Especially if we're putting in great ingredients like cream cheese and Guinness inside there, the flavor profiles are going to up the ante. So let me show you how to do this. Very simple. We have a pot on the stove, medium heat. We're gonna start by adding some white sugar inside there. We are making the caramel at this point in time. You wanna put it in an even manner in the pot and ensure that it's all across the base of the pan. Secondly, I want to add a little bit of lime juice inside there. We need some acidity. The acidity is going to prevent recrystallization and get the caramel going. At this point in time, you just want to leave it. Allow the caramelization to occur naturally in the sugar. And that's very important because that caramel is what's going to give its nice gloss and glaze to our creme caramel. So about 2.5 minutes and then it's going to come to the temperature. So you just got to monitor it. So this is a process you don't want to rush. Allow it to just develop that light amber color. As you can see, it's starting to get a slight little golden edge on the crystals of the sugar. There's no water inside here, just the lime juice. So I'm stirring it around and moving it around, ensuring that it doesn't turn to that black crude color. It's a process. Just stir it around, wait for it. So we're about 1 minute in the game right now, and as you can see, there's this light little blonde tinge in the corner, and that's exactly what you're looking for. However, the color on other areas is still a bit pale, so you want to ensure that you stir it to evenly distribute the heat. Alright guys, as you can see, you're getting little bubbles in the corner, and that's a great indication that your caramel is ready. I'll give it just one last swirl just to ensure the color is incorporated, and you don't want to let this go too long because it gets bitter. And then you want to pour it into your glass Pyrex dish. And you see that beautiful caramel color? Take it off. At this point, you want to take this now and swirl it around. Ooh, hear that bubbling. It's still cooking at this point, and it's going to solidify and get hard. So you want to leave this for about 5 minutes. Let's start to work on the custard. So our caramel is done. It's time to make the custard for this. Dead simple. We get our diamond blender open. We have some eggs, and everything is going to go into the blender and make this so easy. It can't be much simpler than that. We're going to go in now with our whole eggs. So everything goes in there, and the eggs are going to obviously add the richness into our caramel and custard. So we're going to go in with some cream cheese in now. Ordinary store-bought cream cheese. Thirdly, we're going to go in with our evaporated milk. You could use ordinary milk, but I find evaporated milk tends to be a little richer. You get a nice creamy element inside there. Heavy cream is also great, but evaporated milk works well thus far. So we're going to put that inside here. So everything pretty much goes inside. Condensed milk, you gotta have some sweet action inside there. You could use sugar, but I find the condensed milk really adds to the texture of the firmness of the creme caramel. So we want to use this. And of course, we need to have the element of Guinness inside there, the star ingredients. So what I need is about 4 ounces, which is equivalent to half a cup. You're going to open it up. And the stout, the Guinness stout, is really great profiles inside here. In terms of the barley, which is roasted, you get those nice dark notes inside there. So you're going to get that nice slight barley flavor inside there. And that is what we're going for. All right, there we go, 4 ounces, and we're going to go inside there. So this is going to significantly change the color as well as the flavor profiles. We're then going to add some vanilla essence inside there. You need to have a little bit of that different flavor complex, and that's going to marry very well with the Guinness. Put it on, and then we're going to pulverize for about 40 to 45 seconds. Right, beautiful. So as we go inside there, you can see you get this nice smooth consistency. All the cream cheese has been integrated inside there. The evaporated milk, the eggs, everything, all the essence, and it smells amazing. And you're getting those Guinness notes coming through. So you know what? Time to put it on top of our caramel. So people, you can see that my caramel is set. You can even knock on it. It doesn't knock back, but it's firm. So that's great. So that means that when we put our creme element on top of our caramel, it's going to stay there. As it bakes, what's going to happen is that they're both going to come one. This is going to sweeten this element of the creme. The creme is going to get integrated with it, and when we flip it over, it's all going to come together and you're going to get that nice syrup. So let's do it. So gently pour this on. This is our Guinness cream cheese creme. And look how beautiful. You can actually see the color of the Guinness inside there. That beautiful roasted barley, that stout coming through. And the cream cheese is definitely going to add a beautiful texture, this a rich, creamy, luxurious texture. I have a little bit of toasted coconut. Now this is just my feel in terms of doing it, my little spin. The toasted coconut, I'm going to put it on top here so that when I invert it later on when it's set, you're going to almost get like a little crust or base of this desiccated coconut. Adds great mouthfeel in terms of everything being creamy and nice. You get these little shards of coconut inside there. So you just want to disperse it all over just like that, not too much. And as you can see, it's ready to go in the oven. Before we do that, we have to create a water bath. That is a tray with hot water for us to put our creme caramel vessel inside. So it cooks almost like a custard base. It doesn't rush. It's not really traditionally baking, but it needs to bake slow, so allow everything to set. So from now on, it's smooth sailing. We basically just take our creme caramel, very carefully put it into a tray. And remember I told you about the water bath? Right. So I have a kettle here with just some hot water inside of it that I boiled earlier on. And I want to just gently put it around. This is the water bath. So it cooks almost in a steaming, sort of a pudding method. In this way, the creme caramel cooks evenly. It's not just baked, but the steam around it causes the custard to set evenly. So you have a nice semi-firm, sort of a jiggly consistency as creme caramel is known for. And it cooks in its own time. I have my oven set at 355 degrees Fahrenheit, and this goes in for an hour to bake. So finally, our Guinness cream cheese creme caramel is out of the oven. It sat there for a little while to let it settle. We then placed it in the refrigerator for about 4 to 5 hours. Overnight is best, so it allows it to cool down nicely, so it's firm. So it's sturdy at this point in time. Time to flip it over, and with some luck, this should go pretty well. So let's do this. Take a cake base on the platter. Ensure that the base is larger than the dessert itself. Put it on top. And what I did earlier on is I just went around the edges or the rims of the dessert to ensure that it didn't stick. And then I'm gonna flip it over. Wish me luck. All right, so we're looking good right now. As you can see, pull it off. Beautiful, guys. Check this out. That beautiful glaze on top of there. You get the custard that is cooked perfectly. That color from the Guinness is shining through. But somewhat about that glaze and how it matches so well with the color of the Guinness is so alluring and beautiful. That resplendent sort of glow on the exterior, got a little caramel dripping down to the side. It's such a work of beauty. Now our gross piece is done, it's time to indulge. So we need to cut a piece with a clean knife, and I'm a bit greedy today, so I'm gonna take a nice big piece. Ah yes, you wanna cut straight down, moving with that radius style. Nice triangular shape, clean. And then I'm gonna put my knife underneath, gently pick it up. Look at that, ladies and gents. Beautiful stuff. You can see that custard is cooked all the way through. You're getting that slight tone of the Guinness. A lot of people think that Guinness is actually black or brown. It's actually ruby red. So you're getting that sort of golden color coming through as it mixed with the cream. Put it on our plate, just like that. To garnish that, and obviously to bring a little bit of color into it, I'm going to take a little bit of mint. Mint always goes well with desserts, and I think the freshness will really pair well with the stout. A little bit of chocolate covered hazelnuts, just to tie back in with that whole notes of chocolate inside there. I've had Guinness with chocolate while I was in Dublin, Ireland. I know my friends at St. James Gate at the brewery would definitely approve of this. My Guinness cream cheese creme caramel. Beautiful stuff right now. Of course, I have to indulge and take a piece. Why make dessert if we just stare at it? Oh, I just love creme caramel on the whole. Something tells me that this cream cheese and this Guinness is going to marry very well together. This is quite good. I mean, Guinness tends to be strong on its own in terms of its flavor profiles. Something about the cream cheese marries so well with it, that it tones so well with it also. And you get this nice, luxurious feel on the palate. And that caramel on top sweetens the Guinness a little bit. So whatever slight little notes of bitterness inside there comes very well with this creme caramel. In addition to that, you can see the texture is nice and smooth, so you get that nice luxurious feel on the palate. Not too sweet, just perfect. So guys, that's the recipe right there. Or the recipe, check below, it's in the link below, yes! When you try the recipe, post your videos if you did it. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, share the video so all our friends all around the world will see it. Hit us a comment, let us know how it turned out and whatever modifications you made, because we're trying to be very innovative and creative with Guinness right now. And the introduction in terms of savory preparations as well as sweet preparations, cooking with it, is the thing right now. So check out Guinness, make sure you check them out on their website, on their Instagram, that's Guinness Caribbean. Check me out, chefjasonperu.com, on Instagram, Chef Jason Peru. Check out EatahFood. Subscribe to the channel and check out what else is taking place, because we're going to be cooking with Guinness for a very long time. So check out the other videos that are coming up soon. And at the end of the day, I'm just going to enjoy my Guinness cream cheese creme caramel, and I bid you guys farewell. Try it, because you're going to love it. I'm out, guys. EatahFood.